Hello everyone, and welcome back to Brick Country. Today in this video, we're going to be taking the Lion Knight Castle faction and giving them an upgrade. Let's get started. So for a while now, these Lion Knight torsos, shield, legs, and this black helmet have been available on my local LEGO stores, Build a Minifigure Tower, and I've been trying to collect as many of these as I can. But this figure looks okay, but today in this video, I want to give it a little upgrade so it'll look better in future medieval MOCs. Now, while the Black Falcon Knights are my favorite of the castle factions and will be highly featured in my medieval MOC table, which I'll be able to start very soon, so that's good news, I just think it'd be cool to have some other factions out on the table, maybe traveling through the land as allies to the Black Falcons, as I'm also going to want to have an orc army. So I think these Black Falcons could use a few allies. So I chose the Lion Knights and probably some dwarves. So I think that'll be really cool to include in the MOC. Because my plan right now for this area is to have this river running through the whole MOC. I know it's messy right now, but try to picture it having a river running through the whole thing. And then right here, I want a massive Black Falcon fortress on top of a mountain with the river running through a small cave underneath. And I think that would just look so cool. In this back corner area though, I would love to have a dwarf mountain. I think that'd be so cool. Dwarves are one of my favorite parts of the Lord of the Rings Middle Earth stuff. So I'd love to have that represented in some way. And I think back here could be really cool. But I'm going to want to have several footpaths almost working their way through the landscape. So I think it'd be cool to maybe have the Lion Knights on one of those paths, maybe leading up to the Black Falcon Fortress, like allies coming in to help. So I think it'd be really cool just to have some other factions represented here. And I know my table looks really junky right now, but don't worry. I'm planning on cleaning all this up before I start serious work and progress on my MOC table. Because a lot of these pieces are just from various projects, like all these Ziploc bags are from tiling the theme park and they just got placed here. So it's just little stuff that I just need to put away, but that'll go away quickly and then we will be able to work steadily on the medieval table. But for now, let's get back to the Lion Knights. Before we can upgrade them though, let's grab my minifig head accessories bucket, waist capes and armors, and weapons. I think these will do really nicely, maybe adding some capes or different armors to the figures to really pack them with detail, as well as different swords and maybe even some hair pieces. The first thing any good army needs is a brave leader. So I added a cape to this Lion Knight, as well as a crown hairpiece and a sword, and now we have our prince to lead the army. The prince is going to need some royal protection. So let's add some royal guards to the army with these really cool spears and almost masked helmets. I don't know the technical medieval term, so someone let me know in the comment section. But I think these knights look really good and they're ready to protect their prince from any danger. On to the next. Next, I added some old Chima armor to one of the knights and added a silver helmet from my own personal collection and gave him a spear, but he's holding it at the very end because he's going to be riding one of my horses I have in the collection. Now, I only have one available, so I'm only going to be able to have one cavalry rider, but I think he looks really good and it gets the job done nicely. The other figure I only had enough pieces to make one of was the archer. I used one of these light tan almost, or dark tan bows that came with the Black Falconeer minifigure, CMF. And I added some armor and one of these really cool silver helmets to one knight. So now we have an archer for our Lion Knights army. Lastly, we need some foot soldiers. So I grabbed 3 of them and gave them some nice spears and left them with the original black helms. So they look more like the foot soldiers of the army. So now we have 3 spearmen, as well as 3 swordsmen ready to fight in the Lion Knight army. There we go. I think the Lion Knight army looks much better now than just generic foot soldiers all the way through. Now we have some nice diversity to the army. Now I'm probably going to have these guys on one of these side footpaths on my medieval MOC, so they will be coming to the Black Falcon Fortress almost as allies, And I think that'll be a very nice place to put these guys, because obviously the table is going to be mostly based for the Black Falcon Knights, as they are just the coolest medieval faction in my opinion. But I think it's going to be really cool to have some other factions represented as well. Well, there you go. This is my Lion Knights army, officially upgraded. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and comment below what medieval army you think I should army build next for my mock table. If you want to see more awesome LEGO content right now though, you can check it out on the end screen now. See you guys later. Farewell.